And then we have another hypothesis where we're actually extrapolating. So the first one was interpolation, and that's because we have 0, we know what's happening at 0, and we know what's happening at 20. And so we interpolate it in between these. So we have to have 2 known values. In the next one, we're going to not only interpolate, but we want to extrapolate with some of the information that we found in our interpolative values. So we basically extrapolated on down to 90 degrees. And we came up with some interesting information here. The nonlinear hypothesis is actually coming out to be really nice. And so I'm expecting this to occur all the way out to 90. And it appears to be correct in the sense that we start off with 4, and then when we fire the ball straight up, then we should, and don't look at the graph, but if we fire the ball straight up, then there should be no displacement in the X. And what we're seeing is 0 here. So this might be a really good predictor. We have 2 equations. We have one that's quadratic, and then we have one that's quartic. The one that's quadratic, the correlation coefficient is pretty good. It's 0.99528. So the closer that gets to 1, the better. In the quartic equation, the correlation coefficient is even better, and that's that R squared. It's 0.99999. And so it's the red line connecting all of these dots, okay? The blue line here is the one that's going with this equation, the quadratic equation. That's the blue line, and it's not hitting every dot in every position, and that's okay, because this is an assumption. We can form a hypothesis off of this because we have data. We do know what we're talking about, and if we're wrong, as we verify this data, then we know what we did, and we know where to go. But if you don't, and you're just waving your hands and groping around in the dark, then you don't know what's happening. So in the next video, we're going to acquire more data. We want to verify, and we want to put error bars on this chart. And so that may call for us to redo some stuff, but it just most likely will call for us to build some new calculation sheets here, okay? And then integrate them into this calculator. So the next video, that is what we're going to start doing.